Here are the top 10 most beautiful female athletes in the world. Shida Chiharu only ranks 10th. The number one isn't just beautiful. She has also been the world's highest-earning female athlete for 13 consecutive years. While the entertainment industry faces a decline in beauty, with screens full of cookie-cutter plastic surgery faces, female athletes are fiercely redefining the meaning of beauty with their natural looks and relentless hard work. From Shida Chiharu, who shattered the hearts of men worldwide with a single lunge on the Olympic court, to the Colombian goddess Valentina, who captured hearts with a single arrow and went viral online, and the long-legged legend Maria Sharapova, who earns over $100 million a year. They are not just pretty faces. They are goddesses of war, the dream girls of men across the globe. In this episode, let's explore the world's top 10 most beautiful female athletes, each one more heart-stoppingly beautiful than the last. We look forward to your subscription and likes. At number 10 is Shida Chiharu. She didn't win a gold medal, but she became famous for her beauty. When she cries, the dreams of men worldwide are shattered. They wish they could pay to wipe away her tears. This is the renowned Japanese badminton player, Shida Chiharu. If you still think female athletes are all the tough type, Shida Chiharu will definitely be a refreshing sight. Fair skin, beautiful features, long legs, a sweet smile, and clean, sharp movements make her shine on the court. She looks just like a beautiful girl who stepped right out of a manga. As if being beautiful wasn't enough, she is also incredibly talented, making everyone envious. Shida Chiharu was born in 1997 in Akita Prefecture, Japan. Her father was a temple abbot, and her mother helped manage the temple's affairs. Amidst the ringing of temple bells, Shida Chiharu was born. She is the middle child, with an older sister and a younger brother. As children, the three siblings loved playing badminton in their yard. Unexpectedly, from then on, badminton quietly became a part of her life. Even as a child, Shida Chiharu showed extraordinary talent. In just the second grade of elementary school, she had already achieved good results in the National Junior Championships. In middle school, she left her parents to study at Aomori Yamada High School, which officially launched her professional badminton career. It was at this school that she met her partner, Nami Matsuyama, and the Shidamatsu duo was formed. Initially, their partnership didn't yield ideal results. Their best achievement was reaching the semi-finals of the World Junior Championships. Fortunately, beneath Shida Chiharu's beautiful exterior lies a resilient heart. Day after day of practice finally allowed them to break through their bottleneck and achieve glory. In 2019, Shida Chiharu and Nami Matsuyama participated in 14 tournaments, reaching the finals 4 times and winning 2 championships. In 2023, they competed in 65 matches across 23 tournaments, securing 3 titles. In 2024, they ranked 3rd in the world in women's doubles, successfully qualifying for the Olympics and winning a bronze medal. Although many joked that others won through skill, while Shida Chiharu won the audience's hearts with her tears, winning a bronze medal in such a global event is proof of her and her partner's strength. On the court, Shida Chiharu is like an elf, full of life. In real life, she is playful and cute yet mature. A simple makeup look and a white dress are enough to be captivating. When she smiles at the camera, don't you just melt? It's no wonder all the men in Japan want to marry her. Number 9, Alica Schmidt. This female athlete with snow-white skin, a great figure, and a beauty full of power is named Alica Schmidt, a track and field athlete. Alica was born in 1998 in the small town of Worms in western Germany. Unlike Shida Chiharu, Alica was born into a sports family. Her father was also a track and field star, which laid a foundation for a future professional sports career. At the age of 7, Alica was selected by a club for her exceptional talent and began systematic training. As a teenager, she left her hometown for Potsdam and joined the Brandenburg Athletics Association, later moving to Berlin to train, focusing on sprinting and hurdles. At just 16, she ran the 200 meters in 24.83 seconds and the 400 meters in 54.23 seconds. This not only silenced her critics, but also led the German media to hail her as the future star of track and field. 2017 was a turning point in Alicia's career. At the European U20 Athletics Championships that year, she helped the German team win a silver medal in the 4x400-meter relay. Achieving such a stunning result in her first international competition made Alicia an instant internet sensation, praised by countless people as a genius girl. Of course, her beauty was just as sensational as her performance. People were amazed to see the blonde-haired, blue-eyed Alicia on the field, with her sweet smile and tall, sexy figure making her stand out among her peers. It was impossible to look away. The Australian publication Busted Coverage called her the world's sexiest track and field athlete. And in Germany, she was dubbed the #1 beauty of track and field. During that time, Alicia was the center of attention wherever she went, seemingly at the peak of her life. However, the sudden fame also brought dramatic changes to her life. Because she was so beautiful, she was often harassed by strangers and fans. Her parents, worried that this would affect her training, had to move several times. In 2019, Alicia won a bronze medal in the 4x400-meter relay at the U23 European Championships, but the competition worsened her back injury, forcing her to rest for 3 months. The external harassment, combined with her physical problems, made Alicia reconsider her future path. Faced with these challenges, she chose to pause her sports career and enroll in the German Academy of Media Management. She has now graduated and returned to the track, achieving good results. Compared to her younger years, Alicia is now clearly more mature and composed. She is not just an athlete. She also works as a part-time model. She currently has nearly 3 million followers online and often posts her stunning photos on social media. Her fashion and makeup are eagerly imitated by fans, making her a style icon. The world-renowned magazine, Playboy, once offered her a large sum of money for a photo shoot, but Alicia uncharacteristically refused. In an interview, she said she would rather be remembered as an athlete than an internet celebrity. This clear-headed attitude, combined with her heroic posture on the field, makes her even more charming. Her spirit of always striving forward and never compromising with the world is something we can all learn from. Number 8. Vivian Kong. You might think she's still a college student, but she's already 30. You might think she's delicate, but she won Hong Kong's first gold medal at the Paris Olympics in fencing. This beautiful woman, who resembles Lin Chi-ling and possesses both beauty and grace, is the Hong Kong fencer, Vivian Kong. She became famous on the Olympic stage with her tears, moving everyone present and making headlines in media all over the world. She was nicknamed the Crybaby Fencing Queen. In an interview, Vivian admitted that she had lost many times and was finally able to win. This wasn't just modesty. Fencing is not a strong suit for the Hong Kong team, and for a long time, Vivian couldn't even make it to the finals. In her first 2 Olympic appearances, she missed out on the gold medal, leaving her with feelings of regret and disappointment. This seemingly cheerful girl is, in fact, more determined to win than anyone. After countless days of training, she finally broke through her limits and won the championship. After that, netizens from all over the world shared her photos, marveling at her beauty. But what many may not know is that beauty is actually the least noteworthy of Vivian Kong's qualities. Born in Hong Kong in 1994, she was the apple of her family's eye. Her mother hoped she would be a child of excellent character and academic achievement, often taking her to various interest classes and paying close attention to her studies. Under her mother's supervision and companionship, Vivian grew into an outstanding woman. She attended an international school for her secondary education and scored 41 out of 45 in the IB program. She was admitted to Stanford University based on her academic merits, not as an athlete. Subsequently, she pursued a Master of Laws at Renmin University of China and then a Doctor of Laws at the Chinese University of Hong Kong. Besides her excellent academic record, she is also quite formidable in other areas. She is a black belt in Taekwondo, has a grade 4 in piano, is proficient in ballet, and excels in various other arts. A true all-around talent, the kind of child every parent dreams of. However, Vivian admits that as a child, She didn't really like dancing or playing the piano and would cry every time she went to dance class. At the age of 10, she became interested in fencing. Her father initially disagreed, feeling it wasn't suitable for a lady. But after her repeated requests, he finally consented. This seemingly insignificant choice laid the foundation for her future Olympic championship. In 2016, Vivian was selected for the Rio Olympics. Despite her hard work, the competition was fierce, and she was unfortunately eliminated in the round of 16. In the following 2 years, she suffered an accidental knee injury, and her ligaments tore due to high-intensity training. Her parents were very worried and even considered asking her to quit competing. But Vivian was defiant. She believed she had the ability and wanted to reclaim her glory. At the 2021 Tokyo Olympics, she competed despite her injuries and made it to the quarterfinals. The 2024 Paris Olympics was the most important competition of her life. If she couldn't win gold this time, her physical condition would prevent her from ever competing on the big stage again. This time, she gave it her all, betting all the honors of her life so far. Fortunately, fate does not disappoint those who work hard. This time, she succeeded. At the moment of victory, Vivian shed tears on the spot, proving once again that every outstanding person is forged through countless trials, and no one succeeds by chance. To be able to balance academics and competition and succeed in both is truly admirable. Number 7. Valentina Acosta Giraldo. This female archer is like a character straight out of a fairy tale. Who knows how many boys' hearts were pierced by her arrow? Her perfect features, playful expressions, and serious, focused demeanor left a deep impression on the audience. After the competition, millions of male netizens declared they wanted to marry her. She is the Colombian archer, Valentina Acosta Giraldo. Born in 2000, she is only 25 years old, a true beauty. Don't be fooled by her calm and composed demeanor on the field, where a single glance can intimidate an opponent. In real life, she is a complete goofball. She loves electronic music and cosplay, often sharing her quirky outfits on social media, a stark contrast to her competition persona. Speaking of her career, Valentina's journey is also legendary. Initially, she didn't plan to learn archery, but was preparing to pursue swimming and soccer. It wasn't until she was 16 that she happened to watch Game of Thrones and was captivated by Jennifer Lawrence's heroic and cool appearance. She was especially mesmerized by the way she held a bow and arrow. This unique charisma was irresistible to her. Soon, she gave up swimming and soccer and signed up for archery training. As it turns out, sometimes those who start late are the true champions. Valentina had just entered the world of archery when she achieved outstanding results. At the 2019 World Archery Youth Championships in Madrid, Spain, Valentina fought her way through the competition to the finals and won the championship with an absolute advantage. This marked the beginning of her dominance in Colombian archery. Now, when people mention Valentina, no one thinks of her as an inexperienced amateur. She has become the most authoritative figure in Colombian archery. Her skill is as undeniable as her beauty. Number 6. Yaroslava Mahachik. While others are nervous at sports meets, afraid of making the slightest mistake, she brings a sleeping bag and sleeps right on the field. When she wakes up, a light leap takes her to a height others can hardly reach. Yaroslava Mahachik, this Ukrainian high jumper, full of personality and charm, has left a lasting impression on many. Her natural, relaxed vibe on the field injects endless vitality into the otherwise tedious competition, making people fall in love with this genuine girl. Who says female athletes have to be all the same? Mahachik is a unique existence. At 181 centimeters tall and weighing only 55 kilograms, she has a stunning appearance. Flowing long hair, perfect features, long legs, and a slender waist. She possesses all the features every girl dreams of. No wonder netizens say she is a masterpiece of the goddess Nuwa. On the field, she is as heroic as a female general. While in life, she transforms into a supermodel, with every outfit being a head-turner. A casual stroll down the street looks like a runway walk. It feels like a loss not to take a second look at such a perfect woman. What's even more enviable is that she has not only beauty but also talent. Mahochik fell in love with the high jump at the age of 13. Many say she could have relied on her looks but chose to rely on her talent. But Mahochik believes that the sense of accomplishment and satisfaction from sports is unparalleled by any other industry. From initial failures to fighting her way into the Diamond League finals and even breaking a 37-year-old record, Mahochik's career is nothing short of legendary. At the 2024 Paris Olympics, she won the gold medal with an absolute advantage, defending her professional honor and securing Ukraine's only gold medal. She embodies the bright sunshine of a Ukrainian girl and the confident composure of a top professional athlete. Do you love this female athlete with both beauty and talent? Number 5. Hannah Mole. This scene is not from a movie, and this beautiful woman is not a movie star. Can you believe this is from a sports competition? And she is the German rock climber, Hannah Mole. Her stunning looks are rare even in the entertainment industry, let alone the world of sports. You wouldn't dare to look in her eyes for too long, or you might fall in love in the next second. Of course, if you've seen her climbing, you'll have an even more direct understanding of her beauty. She makes such a difficult sport look effortless. Throughout the process, you can see her defined muscle lines, which are incredibly aesthetic. It's clear she's an extremely hard-working and dedicated athlete. Hannah Mole was born in Germany in 2001 and is only 24 years old. At just 160 centimeters tall, she might not seem very tall, and there seems to be a certain gap compared to the supermodel-like female athletes we've listed above. But this doesn't detract from her beauty. With her strong muscles, toned lines, and beautiful face, she is an unmissable presence in any crowd. More importantly, her sweet and lovely temperament, like the girl next door, makes her very approachable. She fell in love with climbing as a child and has been dedicated to rigorous training ever since. At the age of 10, she participated in her first major competition. By 15, she made her debut at the European Youth Championships, her first time on an international stage. Although she didn't make it to the semifinals that time, the coaches all said she had unlimited potential. Later, her performance did not disappoint them. At the 2017 Climbing World Cup, Hannah Mole captured everyone's attention the moment she appeared. This time, she successfully entered the semifinals, becoming the first German to do so. After that, her career took off. Not only did she maintain her #1 ranking in Germany, but she also won a silver medal at the 2022 European Championships, marking a high point in her career. Now only 24, she will continue to challenge the international stage. Let's wish this beautiful woman continued success. Number 4. Kim Min-ji. If the Olympics had a beauty contest, the next female athlete we're going to talk about would definitely be a top contender for the crown. As she walks towards you, doesn't your heart flutter and pound with nervousness? With her innocent face and sexy figure, she's even more beautiful than a Korean celebrity. She is the South Korean track and field athlete, Kim Min-ji. Don't be fooled by her delicate appearance. She has a very strong and independent spirit. In an interview, Kim Min-ji's parents said that while other girls liked playing with dolls, she preferred the dirt track. She would run until she was completely exhausted before stopping. It was this love for track and field that propelled her to bigger stages. At the 2018 Korean Women's Athletics Championships, Kim Min-ji won the 400-meter event, officially entering the public eye. She went on to achieve excellent results in many competitions. But what truly made her famous wasn't track and field, but her appearance on the popular Korean variety show Kick a Goal. On the show, Kim Min-ji was daring, competitive, and quick-witted, showcasing excellent qualities beyond her beauty that left a deep impression on the audience. The show greatly increased her fan base both at home and abroad, turning her into a well-known social media influencer. Today, her income from social media alone has set her apart from her peers. Although her achievements in professional track and field may not be that dazzling, her past struggles and perseverance continue to inspire. We wish her all the best on her new journey in life. Number 3. Zhang Yufei. She is known as the Phelps of women's swimming. once winning an astonishing 23 gold medals in 3 months. She rose to fame at the 2021 Tokyo Olympics and shone brightly at the 2024 Paris Olympics. From flying fish to butterfly queen, she has undergone an amazing transformation in the pool. She is Zhang Yufei, the Chinese butterfly queen, who combines beauty and strength. Born 1998 in Suzhou, Jiangsu, Zhang Yufei's mother was a former swimmer and her father a swimming coach. This environment fostered her love for the sport from a young age, and she resolutely pursued a professional swimming career. In 2010, after rigorous training, 12-year-old Zhang Yufei finally stepped onto the professional competition stage. That year, in her first provincial competition, she entered 6 events and came away with a perfect record of 2 gold, 3 silver, and 1 bronze. After this stunning debut, she was scouted by the provincial team and exceptionally selected for the Jiangsu swimming team, becoming the youngest member at the time. In 2011, at the age of 13, Zhang Yufei participated in her first international competition and won silver in the women's 400-meter freestyle and bronze in the 100-meter butterfly. This record remains unbroken to this day. From then on, Zhang Yufei was like a goddess of war, almost always winning a medal in every competition she entered. However, Lady Luck did not always smile on this cheerful girl. At the 2016 Rio Olympics, a newly 18-year-old Zhang Yufei embarked on her first Olympic journey. Full of confidence and ready to make a splash, she found herself surrounded by world-class competitors. In the end, she unexpectedly failed to make the finals. In an interview, Zhang Yufei broke down in tears, feeling she had let down her coach and the audience. This young girl, just an adult, carried too much weight on her shoulders. After that, she fell into a long slump. Her performance declined, and her results in various competitions were poor. The media's attitude towards her shifted from praise to doubt, and the public gradually forgot about this former swimming prodigy. Zhang Yufei was tormented by her results every day. She thought about giving up, but every time she looked at the medal she had won, she felt she shouldn't stop there. She was still young, with countless opportunities. How could she just quit? This was the most painful period of Zhang Yufei's life. All the pressure fell on this young girl's shoulders. Fortunately, she persevered with her tenacious willpower. At the 2021 Tokyo Olympics, she delivered a performance of 2 gold and 2 silver medals. At the 2024 Paris Olympics, despite having a fever and being on her period, she still fought for a bronze medal, winning the highest honor for her team. Every time you see Zhang Yufei smiling so brightly on the competition field, it's hard not to be moved by her. This hard-working, life-loving girl deserves everyone's admiration. Number 2, Marin Honda. Who says there are no fairies on Earth? Isn't this one right here? With a beauty that takes your breath away and an ethereal, otherworldly aura, she seems born for figure skating. A perfect face paired with an elegant costume makes her the most beautiful sight on the ice. I don't think there's a single man who wouldn't be captivated by her at this moment. This fairy-like athlete is named Marin Honda, a Japanese figure skater known as the Ice Fairy. Born in 2001 in Kyoto, it's rumored that her family is very wealthy, making her a true heiress. Although this information has not been confirmed, Marin Honda has a gentle personality and is completely down to earth, often interacting kindly with her fans. On the competition rink, her achievements were there for all to see. She was the 2016 World Junior Champion and the 2017 World Junior Silver Medalist, once ranking first in the Japanese figure skating world, making everyone remember this hard-working and beautiful ice fairy. Unfortunately, after puberty, she couldn't overcome the physical changes and regrettably retired. For her fans, her retirement was a great loss. But the end of one story means the beginning of another. After retiring, she entered the Japanese entertainment industry, appearing on numerous variety shows and even acting in movies and TV dramas, achieving considerable success. Because of her outstanding looks, even after retiring from the sport, she continues to be adored by many. As early as 2017, she beat out popular athletes like Kasumi Ishikawa and Ai Fukuhara to be named the most beautiful female athlete in all of Japan. No matter what, people will always remember her beautiful and moving appearance. Number 1. Maria Sharapova. On the tennis court, the name Maria Sharapova is known by everyone. At 19, she was ranked second in the world, crowned a Grand Slam champion. At 25, she achieved a career Grand Slam. The awards she won throughout her career are countless. She not only carved her name into the history of tennis, but also drove the development of the sport, making more and more people fall in love with it. As if being a great tennis player wasn't enough, she also has fair skin, beautiful features, and long legs, and was named the most beautiful female athlete in the world. Words like hardworking, resolute, diligent, and brave are not enough to describe her. Fans even believe that Sharapova is perfect. But what many don't know is that the glamorous Sharapova on the tennis court did not come from a privileged background. She was once a poor refugee, rejected by multiple clubs. She wore clothes others didn't want and used rackets others looked down on, practicing over and over again on the court. At that time, no one would have thought that this seemingly ordinary girl would one day stand at the top of the world. But Sharapova did it. In the 2004 Wimbledon final, then known as a young Russian talent, she swept through all opponents to win the championship. That day, Sharapova fell to her knees, weeping. This victory brought with it indescribable hardship and grievances. But this time, she made the whole world remember the name Maria Sharapova. In 2005, she reached world number 1. In 2006, she won the US Open again. For 13 consecutive years, she was the highest paid female athlete in the world. She had become the undisputed queen of this ancient sport. What's more, she didn't stop there. When her tennis career hit a bottleneck, Sharapova decisively entered the business world. She invested over $500,000 to create her own candy brand, and in 2014, she launched her own skincare line. Her honors added value to her brand, and her personal charm made customers willingly place orders. Today, she is not just an athlete, but a perfect combination of business and aesthetics. She was even named by Forbes as one of the richest women in Russia. The most beautiful thing about Sharapova is this spirit of never giving up until the goal is reached, always striving upward. She is inspiring generation after generation of women to pursue their own peaks in life. Of these 10 most beautiful female athletes, which one is your favorite? Let me know in the comments. Remember to subscribe, like, and share. See you tomorrow for more from around the world.